현재 이스라엘에는 약 14만 명의 이디오피안 주이시가 있다고 합니다. 이디오피아는 아프리카에 있는 나라죠. 아프리카에 있는 그 이디오피아라는 나라에 어떻게 또 유대인들이 있고 그 이디오피아의 유대인들이 어떻게 또 이스라엘에 와서 살게 되었는지, 오늘은 이 이스라엘에 있는 이디오피안 주이시에 관한 이야기를 듣도록 하겠습니다. 그래서 오늘 이 자리에는 이디오피아 유대인들 커뮤니티에서 일하고 계시는 야쉠벨 씨를 모시고 이야기를 듣도록 하겠습니다.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. 이디오피아에 있는 유대인들, 낯설고 좀 생소한 이야기인데 어떻게 아프리카에 있는 이디오피아 나라에 유대인들이 있게 되었는지 그 얘기를 좀 먼저 해주시죠.
Ethiopian Jews how to arrive in Africa, in East Africa. It is Ethiopia. Trapped down when the first temple destroyed, and trapped down through to Blue Nile and arrived in Ethiopia. A second way, Queen Sheba and King Solomon meeting here and born Menelik. That is points Ethiopian Jews arrive in Africa.
시바의 여왕이 솔로몬을 만나려고 이제 이스라엘까지 올라오게 됐는데, 시바 여왕이 솔로몬을 만나러 왔다가 어떻게 사랑에 빠진 겁니까? 어떻게 해서 메넬릭이라고 하는 아들이 태어나게 됐죠?
She's come to visit here, and King Solomon was here. Is famous, a king, and they meeting. After that, she's loved him, and after that, she when come back, she was pregnant, and born Menelik, the son.
그러면은 시바 여왕이 이디오피아로 돌아가서 아이를 낳는데 그 아이 이름이 이제 메넬릭이고, 그 메넬릭이 이제 솔로몬 왕의 아들이 되는 건데, 그럼 그 메넬릭은 이디오피아에서 어떻게 생활을 했습니까?
First of all, she explained him. He's Jewish. You are Jewish. Your father is King Solomon. Every day she's explain about Jewish, and he feeling he's Jewish, and he mixing with trap dan.
메넬릭이 이디오피아에서 태어나고 자라면서 유대인의 혈통을 계속 유지해 나간 겁니까?
Yeah, continues traditional Jewish, and King Solomon, his king, and his sons Menelik, and he was a king in Ethiopia.
제가 어떤 책을 읽어봤는데, 이디오피아에서 그 메넬릭의 후손들이죠, 그 유대인들이 집에다가 다윗의 묘를 달아놓고 산다든가, 또는 집 문에다가 메주자를 이렇게 붙여놓고 산다든가, 그 다른 이디오피아 사람들과는 전혀 다르게 유대인의 어떤 정통성을 지켜가면서 살고 있는 모습을 발견해서, 이 사람들이 이디오피아에서 이렇게 유대인들이 살고 있구나, 이걸 알게 됐다고 그러더라고요. 그 얘기를 좀 해주시죠.
We save a traditional Jewish traditional, like fast to like biblical fasting, and keep Shabbat. Shabbat is Saturday, and Passover. There is a Jewish traditional, and fast Esther fasting. And in Ethiopia, here 1 day fast, but in Ethiopia 3 days fasting. That is traditional. We saving every day, and we dreams Jerusalem our land, Jerusalem gold, milk. Every day dreams when they pray and pray for Jerusalem.
그때 당시에 그러면은 이디오피안 주이시하고 그냥 이디오피안 사람들하고 갈등은 없었습니까?
Yeah, yes, very has many happened. Many houses destroyed when the neighbor or Christian people something is coming. Destroyed houses. They products for in agriculture burning. The cows, the animal for cows and goats selling and killed them every day. Yeah, it's happened. It's happened. Very difficult.
왜 이디오피아의 크리스천들은 이디오피아 유대인들을 향해서 이렇게 그랬을까요?
Because that is just at that time. This is times is in Europe. I watched TV. Sometimes killed them, sometimes attacked because he's Jewish. I don't know.
이디오피아에 있는 유대인들은 우리의 조상이 이 솔로몬 혈통이다. 그래서 언젠가 꼭 이스라엘로 돌아가야 된다. 이런 꿈들은 다 갖고 있었던 겁니까?
Yeah, our dream is here in Jerusalem. We have own holiday. It is called Sikt, Sikt, and we clap mountain, pray to God. When we will go to Jerusalem. So every day dreams and pray. So our visions is our dreams that is happened now. We were in Jerusalem.
1948년에 이스라엘이 건국이 되면서 그때 이디오피아에도 이렇게 유대인들이 있습니다. 우리도 이스라엘로 돌아가게 해주십시오. 이런 시도는 했었습니까?
Yeah, just 40 years ago, some of youngest people to start to a journey from village to Sudan. And just 30 years ago, many Ethiopian Jews started the journey from Ethiopia, from village to Sudan. This journey very terrible. Many thousand Ethiopian Jews died on journey. At least 4,000 Ethiopian Jews died on journey. Why died? Because to come to Israel, to Jerusalem, our lands. That is dreams. So because in a journey, when the journey without food, without water, without car, on foot, animals, just zoo, attack them. Somebody see if the Jews killed them, and Sudan's people, it hasn't read friendship with Israel. It's very difficult was there. That is, they started just 40 years ago. Started coming to here.
그러다가 본격적으로 이제 이스라엘로 이 이디오피안 주시들이 한꺼번에 몰려온 작전이 있었어요. 그게 이제 솔로몬 작전인데 솔로몬 작전에 대해서 얘기를 많이 들어보셨을 겁니다. 그 얘기를 좀 해주시죠.
In 1991, just I was 11 years old. Just in 1991, I was in village. But Operation Solomon, and that is when happened. Rebels and the government, started the war. That we started to move from village to a capital city, Addis Ababa, and the government here in Israel decided to Operation Solomon. Because that times Ethiopian is very difficult life there. Government every day is dictator. Rebels side fighting by governments. So government for Israel decided my people, the Jewish people, we have to bring them. So 14,700 people bring. By this operation, 36 hours to bring them from airport Ben Gurion. This operation was amazing operation, but I was in Ethiopia. When we started the journey from the village to a capital city, that started the war between government rebels. So I was 11.5 years old when we were in Blue Nile Desert. The operation happened. All Jewish peoples coming here. After 3 months, we arrived capital city. When we went to embassy, they said it's closed. After 1 year, embassy, it is opened. We say we go there. We said we are Jewish. We will go to Jerusalem. My grandfather said, my daughters, my sons in Israel. So we will go to. No, you cannot go to because you are not Jewish. Okay, after that we, told them, explained them. This took 9 years. In 1998, I came to Israel.
이스라엘에 처음 도착했을 때 그 소감이 어땠습니까?
I'm just happy. My dreams, my visions has happened. Thanks God. I met with my friends, my families. It is my country.
근데 얘기를 들어보니까 이디오피아에 있던 그 유대인들이 이스라엘에 도착해서 감격스럽지만 어떤 문화적인 차이 때문에 굉장히 그 고생들을 많이 했다는 이야기를 들었어요.
In Ethiopia, we have another culture. We have another language. We have another food. We have another clothes. And here is a different. It's very, very, very huge different. So, and in Ethiopia, we didn't learn there. We have not doctor, not nursing, not lawyer, no teacher. Half teachers in the city has, but in the village it doesn't. So another community here looking, just we are not everything, but that is a very biggest mistake here. We young people, the peoples has a big potential to learn a new language, a new culture, new food, and new clothes. When I was moved to place without shoes, now I have shoes here. But step by step, we integrated. As when coming here, I have a big potential to learn. I start to learn in college. After 2 years, I came to here. I need to work with my community. My community now how to using by electricity, how to using by toilet, how to using by gas. In Ethiopia, cooking only woods. Many woods coming and doing fire. After the cooking, eating. Here's by gas. We teaching them, we bring them. So I started to learn and started to work with a Jewish agency. So there my job explain everything. Everything explains them how to clean house.
이스라엘에 있는 먼저 살고 있던 이 유대인들, 특히 유럽이나 미국에서 와서 살고 있는 이 유대인들, 그분들과의 어떤 관계는 어땠습니까? 이렇게 쉽지는 않았을 것 같아요.
About discrimination has happened. Neighbors, government office has many discrimination here in Israel. Sometimes they told, no, your food is not good, but color. Sometimes when the policeman talking, you meeting here, talking, no, you disturb here, you have to go to prison. And has someone boy killed them in prison. Why? It's black people. Why? It is Ethiopian. That is very, very. I am very, very sad. But we're fighting because it is here my country. I haven't another country here, only here. So I have to fight. Myself, it's happened one day, just 4 years ago. I was there in hotel, just sometimes with my wife, closing room. Security man said, no, you cannot get in here. Why? You cannot. Why? You cannot. Why? Just again I asked him, you are Ethiopian. I agree, sad, After a few minutes, I laugh. But it's very, very sad. The people's talking sometimes sometimes doing discrimination that everywhere has.
언젠가 그 뉴스를 보니까 예루살렘 이 도심 거리에서 이디오피아 유대인들이 그 정부를 향해서 뭔가 강력하게 항의하는 그런 그 프로테스트를 그 시위를 하는 뉴스를 봤습니다. 그때는 뭘 가지고 이스라엘 정부에게 이렇게 강력하게 항의를 했던 거죠?
4 months ago was decided government to bring for families from Ethiopia. After a few months, just 1 month ago, decided again, cancelled the decided. And so people here, why it is, but in Russians coming, in France coming, immigrants, in India coming, all of countries coming, but in Ethiopia again decided for government is again cancelled. It's very terrible. So the peoples, as we know, come out for roads. Roads just 2 weeks ago was a production. And now it's okay again. The government side, okay, sorry, we will bring them again that.
이디오피아에서는 이디오피아 크리스천들 때문에 이디오피아 유대인들이 고생을 했다고 이야기했지만 이스라엘에 와서는 우리 크리스천 친구들도 많이 만나셨으니까 그 크리스천에 대한 생각이 좀 변했나요?
Christianity has a big, a big heart to helping, and loves Jerusalem, loves Israel. That is I saw here, and many Christian peoples I met in absorption center, just coming to visit there. So also there, God bless Jerusalem, God bless Israelis, and keep Israelis, south, north, and the west, all Arab people want to attack to Israel, but the peoples, pray and help, gives hands.
3,000년 전에 이디오피아로 갔던 단지파들, 그리고 또 솔로몬 왕의 아들 메넬릭의 후손들, 이디오피안 주이시들이 이스라엘 땅으로 돌아오는 거, 하나님께서 약속하셨던 그 예언의 성취라고 생각하십니까?
Yeah, all Jewish, America, Europe, Asia, India, Africa, all Jewish people, God decided to bring them.
그럼 결국 이디오피아에 있는 이 모든 유대인들이 이스라엘 땅으로 다시 돌아올 거라고 확신하고 있는 거죠.
Yeah, we believe as Bible, as Bibles. Bibles told that because our rabbis every day teaching Bible, reading Bible. That is in Bible. Jewish people turn to Jerusalem, turn to Israel.
대부분의 한국 사람들은 이디오피아 주이시들이 그 이스라엘 땅으로 돌아오는 것에 대해서는 관심이 없습니다. 이디오피안 주이시들이 이스라엘 땅으로 돌아오는 것, 이 부분에 대해서 관심을 갖고 기도해주고 또 응원해줄 수 있는 사람들, 지원해줄 수 있는 사람들은 한국의 크리스찬들입니다. 한국의 크리스찬들에게 이런 부분에 대해서 좀 여러분들이 같이 기도해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다 하는 기도 제목 있으면 얘기해 주십시오.
Just supporting for Israel, bring all Jews to a country to Israel, and Ethiopian Jews to bring them here. So supporting is very, very important. And so again, I am called Christian people, Korean Christian peoples, just coming to visit Israel. Israel, Holy Land, has a good place here. Come to visit and visit Ethiopian Jewish and absorption center, how to absorbing in Israel and supporting them is very, very important for Ethiopian Jewish and Israel peoples, and pray to God, and the government is just decided to bring them Ethiopian Jewish here at soon, and pray for Jewish and for Christian people in Ethiopia, because it is be a good relationship with the Jewish community there.
한국 전쟁 때 아프리카 나라 중에서 유일하게 우리나라에 와서 함께 목숨을 걸고 전쟁을 치렀던 나라가 바로 이디오피아입니다. 그만큼 한국과 이디오피아는 이렇게 피로 맺어진 혈맹 관계죠. 그 이디오피아에 이렇게 유대인들이 있고, 그 이디오피아 유대인들이 마지막 때 이렇게 이스라엘로 돌아오고 있는 놀라운 일들이 지금 진행되고 있습니다. 이것만 봐도 하나님께서 분명히 예언하셨던 일들이 이스라엘 땅에서 성취되고 있는 그 현장을 보게 되는 것이죠. 그런데 아직까지도 이스라엘 땅으로 돌아오지 못하고 있는 이디오피아 유대인들도 있고, 또 이스라엘에 오긴 했지만 여러 가지 어려움 때문에 고생하고 있는 이디오피아 유대인들도 있다고 합니다. 여러분들 이스라엘에 오시게 될 때 혹시 길에서 만나게 되는 검은 피부를 가진 이디오피아 출신의 유대인들을 만나면 저분들이 바로 솔로몬의 후예구나, 이렇게 반갑게 생각을 하시고, 이스라엘 위해서 기도하실 때 이스라엘에 있는 많은 이디오피아 유대인들, 또 지금도 남아있는 이디오피아 유대인들이 이스라엘 땅으로 돌아올 수 있도록 여러분들이 함께 기도해 주시는 그런 날들이 왔으면 좋겠습니다. 오늘 그런 면에서 야쉠벨 씨가 이야기해 준 여러 가지 이디오피아 주이시에 대한 이야기는 우리에게 많은 생각을 하게 해 주었습니다. 언젠가 저희 브래드TV도 또 이디오피아에 가서 그 유대인들을 만나볼 일들을 또 꿈을 꿔봅니다. 오늘 이렇게 귀한 이야기 해주셔서 고맙습니다. 아마세 키나로 우리 만나요.
Tell us, when will these things be, and what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age?
That we are living in the end time right now. I'm not telling you the end time is coming. I'm telling you, you live in it right now. We are the generation for which these prophecies were preserved. New World Order all the time, and more frequently now than ever. Well, the New World Order is simply world government, and it's forming right now. Furthermore, it's the world government prophesied in the Bible.
World government obviously suggests that you've got a single capital somewhere and a single flag and presumably a single national anthem, and the sovereignty of all other nations is subordinated to that.
Name for this event called the Abomination of Desolation, because Almighty God said He would place His name in Jerusalem and on the Temple Mount. Started with verse number 1. In verse number 11, Daniel, you don't have to guess, because verse 24, and when we get to verse number 9 of Daniel chapter 12, God answers his prayer. To all the wonderful people of Korea, I've heard wonderful things about your nation. I've heard that it's a place where spirituality can really prosper. I produced a DVD series called Understanding the End Time. It's 14 DVDs. It deals with the United States, Great Britain, Russia, Germany, and the countries of Europe in the Bible. It teaches which countries are going to end up becoming a part of the one world government over which the Antichrist will rule. There's a prophecy in there about communism, capitalism, Islamism, Catholicism. Wonderful prophecy that's so astounding. There's a prophecy about where the Antichrist will come from, where the false prophet will come from. All these things you need to know, and most of all, the prophecy about the second coming of Jesus Christ and how you can know for sure that we're living in the era of the second coming. So if you're out there and you've never seen Understand the End Time, I would just urge you, at least look at the first lesson. If after that you don't think it's credible, then don't worry about it. But I don't think that'll happen to you. I think once you see the first lesson, you're going to realize that the prophecies of the Bible are coming to pass right now. And all I can say to you, listen to it, pay attention to it, check your Bible, and I'm hoping to someday come to Korea so that I can speak to you face to face. Until then, watch the Understanding the End Time series. God bless you.